Aligning wills. Nechwe Seviana Ikana. Dibashmaya Af Ba'ar Ah. Welcome back to Deeper in Spirit. Step number 2, aligning wills. In the English language we hear, "Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." In the Aramaic we hear, "Nechwe Seviana Ikana. Dibashmaya Af Ba'ar Ah." The first thing that needs to be said here is that when we talk about God's will being done, what that's saying to us through this word Seviana is that it's a cooperation of my heart's desire, my wants, my hopes, my dreams, together with God's wants and desires for me as I walk in the world. All of that flowing together, all of it flowing through me. We are the acting agent here. We are the vehicle by which things get manifest here on this earth. And in the middle of this line in the Aramaic, there's this key word, and it says Ikana. Nechwe Seviana Ikana. This Ikana is action and movement. And it's not God's action and movement, it's my action and movement in the world. If I'm going to be praying for something to happen in the world, which is the alignment of God's will together with me and my ability to move in the world, then I have to make sure that I have right action associated with that prayer. Whatever that prayer might be. It could be a prayer for healing, it could be a prayer for a job, it could be so many different things. Prayer for safety, there's so many different things to pray about. But in all cases, what this is saying is that the Seviana is that will flowing through with that vibrational energy of the divine, of God, flowing through me together with my decision on how to move in the world. Ikana is such a critical piece, and it doesn't show up in the English translation, but I play a key role in making sure that God's will is done here on earth. It's a huge responsibility, actually, that Jesus was talking about, and so we have to make sure to get this right. One of the key things that Seviana brings forward is that the things that I pray about have to come from my deepest heart's desire. And this is where it comes to the phrase putting God first and making sure that God is flowing through in all of the things that I would like to see manifest here in this world. That deepest heart's desire, it's the key piece of the recipe that says, my actions, therefore, will follow what's in my deepest heart's desire. A good friend of mine said, "Rob, be careful not to walk on your prayers. I can pray for happiness and peace and joy and love, but if I'm not willing to behave that way or seek those things from my deepest heart's desire as I move in the world, then chances are good the manifestation for me of that happiness, peace, joy, and love is not going to take place here on this earth. It's not going to take place within me until I'm willing to put that energy into it in my movement." This is such a critical line in the prayer. Nechwe is the first word in the prayer, and it's really talking about holding vigil. It's talking about being vigilant, paying attention to what's going on around you, to what's going on inside of you, to make certain that we are always attentive to those actions that I'm going to take relative to this prayer. We have, at the end of this prayer, we have Dibashmaya Af Ba'ar Ah, on earth as it is in heaven. And what we find here is some common day expressions of as above, so below. We also have as on the inside, so on the outside. So how I move in the world relative to that prayer is really important for me to be able to marry up what's going on the inside and my deepest heart's desire and what's being manifest in the world with God flowing through. We are the acting agent. Everything that's manifest, it's told, is of the divine. It's of God. We are the acting agent. It flows through us, just to be clear. Another good friend of mine says, I didn't do anything. Well, we say to him, of course you did. But in reality, what he's trying to teach us is that it wasn't him. It was God flowing through. So that's really an important thing in this line of the prayer to understand. That it's not just God's will. God is not imposing the will upon you. This will that's being discussed here is this opportunity to flow in full alignment with your heart's desire to put God first, flowing through you to manifest the things that you want and desire and would like to see in the world. And this is the way it works. In the Aramaic language again, Nechwe Seviana Ikana, Dibashmaya Afba'ar Ah. Say it with me one more time. Nechwe Seviana Ikana, Dibashmaya Afba'ar Ah.